Oh man, I waited a really long time for this. Woo! Alright, so I'll start by telling a story that I love to tell, which is the reason why I started Kung Fu. The day began with another bad morning, repeating myself until I yelled. The kids were late for school again. I felt like the world's worst parent. I was wishing and literally praying for a way that I could do better, change a pattern, teach my kids what discipline and respect actually mean. How can you ask for something if you can't explain what it actually is? Later that day, I saw the sign I was looking for through the rain on Bridge Street. Focus, discipline, confidence, respect Niagara Kung Fu this way. So I Googled it, and the algorithm hooked me up with the 2 free weeks that I figured I had nothing to lose, and that was almost 7 years ago. Something unexpected happened during my first few classes. I actually found that I loved learning this Kung Fu stuff, especially alongside my family. Not only did I have nothing to lose, I had everything to gain. And if I could give myself a message from the future the day I started Kung Fu, I would have said, I'm so proud of you for taking the first step. You can stop looking, you found it. Now find out how great you can be. The unexpected benefits of my Kung Fu journey, learning to appreciate the challenges because they are unavoidable and necessary for growth. My biggest challenge of many was losing my training partner and having to level up from belts to sashes. That was the hardest summer. I cried and raged a lot, and the students and instructors in the adult classes were so helpful and supportive. I learned to channel my emotions into my Kung Fu, and I unlocked the triangle of awesomeness. And as I reflect back on this, I have nothing but gratitude for what I like to call emotional conditioning. Leading like a boss. Setting the goal to Black Sash and beyond requires a good amount of leadership training and personal development, the true heart of Niagara Kung Fu Academy. Not something I had really spent any time thinking about as an adult, and now part of my everyday life. I've taken the Black Sash values and learned to live by them, infuse them into my home, and I teach them by example. I lead my family team by doing things like choosing what I want most over what I want now, proactively setting my days up for success, creating healthy lifestyle habits, setting healthy boundaries, and having compassion for myself as well as others. In my business, well, it wouldn't even have existed if I hadn't joined Kung Fu. In 2020, 2 years after joining, I did the scary thing, leaping over the edge out of the comfort zone. I quit my secure job, I launched my own business, my mobile massage practice, and I grew it during a pandemic. The holistic part of Sifu Adela's Kung Fu curriculum is the spiritual and entrepreneurial teachings that are offered in and around the program, like Gold Team, mini online courses for things that like time management and the Red Sash Renegade coaching and inner circle. Even if you don't own or want to own a business, your life is like a business, and leadership, entrepreneurial, and personal development skills are for everyone. To all of the new students, the future Black Sashes, I'll say welcome to the family. Kung Fu is awesome and for everyone. Have an open mind and a good amount of curiosity for finding out your full potential and limits so they can be pushed, of course. It's so hard and it's so worth it. I've been through so much the last 7 years, and I have NKFA to thank for being the container of support while I learned to process the grief of the loss of my dad, the inner work on myself to learn to manage my anxiety and become the person who makes my health, happiness, and life satisfaction non-negotiable. This has helped me manifest my dream relationship. I'm so grateful to be married to him. I have learned how to ask for the support I need and make compromises for win-win outcomes. I've been inspired to write a book, The Kung Fu Parenting, because what could be a better example of the definition of Kung Fu, which is skills gained through time and sacrifice, than raising a family. Self-publishing this book is a goal that I've set to achieve as I work my way to second-degree Black Sash. Lastly, I'd like to thank each and every person who has helped me on this journey to the top of Mount Everest, I mean Black Sash. A special thanks to my son, Maximus. I never considered doing anything like this in my life. The challenges we have faced at home and at school had me searching for help, and I found the Academy and Kung Fu. It has brought out the best of me as a parent, and I see that reflected in you and your sister. To my daughter, Emily, I will forever be grateful for our time together on the mats, and you make me want to be the best person I can be, a role model for setting and achieving my goals, overcoming inevitable obstacles, and learning to be proud of myself. To my partner in crime, Matthew, thank you for your unwavering love, support, and encouragement. No great goals are achieved alone. I'm not crying, you're crying. Kung Fu has made me a better parent, therapist, partner, person. Achieving the goal of Black Sash makes me feel like I can do anything that I set a goal to do. I look forward to bringing the Black Sash excellence into all the areas of my life. To all the past, present, and future 7-star praying mantis Black Sashes, I'm proud to be one of many. Thank you.